Hello, my name is David Collins, and I'm the chair of the Properties Committee here at Church Street. I want to take a few minutes to update you on a project we've been discussing at Church Street for the last 2 to 3 years. Many of you are aware of the need for us to provide improved access to our chancel. Doing so would accomplish 3 goals. 1, provide better access for our worship leaders and participants to the chancel area. 2, provide better access for choir members to the choir seating areas. And 3, provide a transport mechanism for those working in the chancel area. Now, currently the only access from the hallway outside the nave to the chancel is through this narrow opening and up this flight of stairs. We affectionately call this opening the rabbit hole. The project we are envisioning would widen the rabbit hole opening by approximately 15 to 18 inches and replace the existing stairs with a device that operates as both a stair and a mechanical lift. We have a short video near the end of this presentation that shows this stair lift device in operation. The enlarged opening will not impact the organ chamber, the organ case, or the organ pipes in any way. During construction, the organ will be completely covered to protect it from construction dust. And as such, the organ would not be available during worship services during the 6 to 8 week construction period. Once the project is complete, the organ will be thoroughly cleaned and serviced by the church's organ consultant. Enlarging the opening will require us to modify and shorten the top 3 rows of choir pews on the south side of the chancel by approximately 15 inches. This will result in 1 less choir member being able to sit in each of these 3 pews. The blue tape on the floor of the current chancel shows the extent of the floor opening that is required for the new stair lift device. As you can see, we would be maintaining good clearance around the opening for people to access the communion rail, the altar, and the acolyte seating. The goal would be to reuse the existing travertine and stone flooring if possible. Any new finishes, be it flooring or wood wall paneling, will match the existing finishes to create a seamless transition around the new lift. One other renovation note, creating the new pit for the stair lift device will require that the door to the sacristy be located to the west side of the existing corridor. From the congregation's viewpoint, the impact of the new stair lift will be minimal. When the device is functioning as a stair, which will be its resting position, there will be no difference in the look from the current stair. When the lift is at its highest point, which is level with the upper chancel floor, the wood rail on the lift would be barely visible above the modesty panel in front of the choir pews and not visible at all when choir members are seated or standing. Like any mechanical device, the motor makes a humming noise when operating, but will be almost imperceptible when music is being played or a hymn is being sung. The operational cycle of the lift is approximately 54 seconds in each direction. As I stated earlier, the project would take from 6 to 8 weeks to complete, including cleanup of the nave. During the construction period, we would be able to hold worship services in the nave with an understanding that the organ could not be used and access and use of the south side of the chancel would be limited. There are many administrative steps that still must be completed, including votes by the church council and by Church Street members at a church conference before we could start this project. I hope that this presentation is helpful in your understanding of this potential project, and I appreciate your prayerful consideration. Thank you.